Come, friends, gather round to hear the herald's ballad. A story that until now has never been told completely. The legend of our great Duke, the Herald of Carrington. Once long ago in a valley where rivers flow so blue, there lived a young boy and his family, no different from me and you. The son of a miller, not born a killer, would rise to a most fortuitous call, his home besieged by draconic fiends. When noble Carrington was poised to fall, our young Duke would live out his dreams. The son of a miller, not born a killer. Alas, his anger couldn't sharpen a sword, no fury pull a bow. The soldiers did jest at our errant lord, his rage was all for show. After all, the son of a miller, not born a killer. The soldiers took pity on the misguided lad and gave him a horn and a flag. The young herald did march on with pride and blew his horn mightily on top of his stag. The banner held high, the herald did scream. Carrington fell that day, never to rise, but on the battlefield the banner still flies. The son of a miller, not born a killer. The herald left the field, a veteran of death. He'd avenge Carrington and ease his disgrace, hard-hardened and full, an oath in his chest, to find the monsters who he'd erase. The son of a miller, not born a killer, but it's kill or be killed. He slew the beast of Bosque Bridge, bested the bastard of Baldur's Gate, cut his teeth in cagey Cormier, slept with the high mage, sealing his fate. The son of a miller, not born a killer, but it's kill or be killed. Many titles he did collect, giant's knife, keeper of flame, and heartbroken maidens left behind wept. Come back to us, patron arcane. The son of a miller, not born a killer, but it's kill or be killed. Now listen closely, my friends, for here be the story no one else knows, as I myself have only just witnessed it and brought it here to share. He spotted a dragon born by its gate, its armor shiny and gold. Almost as if this meeting were fate, he knew this face familiar and old. The herald was told of an ancient great worm by the name of Aduin. The end of his journey he would learn, far to the south amid sands and ruins. And so the herald set off in tow. For months did they ride to find the source of his woe. The worm in its cave did hide. The son of a miller, not born a killer, but it's kill or be killed, to save the land from the snow to the sand. The worm's voice bellowed forth from the darkness. Creature foolish and mortal, who are you to enter my lair? But the herald marched forth with the standard of Carrington at his side and said, Fell dragon, I have come to avenge my home long since agone. Burned by your crusade, no allies came, it was darkest before the dawn. but stood tall did I and refused to die. I vowed vengeance on that day. I traded it all to find you and journey all this way. Who am I, fell lizard? Who am I, fell lizard? I am your doom, the one who killed your armies. Thief of your treasures, your pain was my pleasure. I'm the one who left you in ruin. Sole survivor am I, but above all, I am the son of a miller, become your killer. Prepare to die. And the dragon, bold and foolish, showed his face and spake in voice aged, malicious and cruel. Survivor, soon to feel my ire. Your story is one I've heard 1,000 times. The stage has been set. Your rampant pride to the afterlife will guide. Prepare your final goodbyes and die. And die. And so the dragon did bellow, a loud and stone-shattering roar, and the battle began in earnest, a fight the herald stood for. 4 days it did rage in onslaught, with no end in sight. But when the dust had settled, the herald stood tall all right, alone once more but different, above a dragon's horde. He surveyed all around him, mountains to the shore. The dagger furred his sights it did set. He implored his new army to follow right off in the sunset, to work and keep the land free. Son of a miller, not born a killer, but it's kill or be killed. To save the land from the snow to the sand, his heart was now free.